This is a very special episode of the Male Rights Activist Podcast because my main man, Kamal Abdul-Jabbar, pulled off a surprise wedding for his lady. Yes, you heard that correctly. He not only planned the whole thing, he sprung it on her, had one of his friends officiate, you'll never guess who, and the craziest part is, he did it right here on the podcast. I know, that's crazy. He's going to share with us if he thinks he let the fellas down by walking the plank. Does that put pressure on other men to do the same? Plus, Vertina Love stops by and we discuss if you should get a bonus for good behavior and accomplishments in your marriage. If so, what should it be? All that and more on the MRA Podcast, episode 15. Let's get it. Yes, indeed. Y'all know that as the Death March. But today is a special occasion, a somber but celebratory day. We lost another one, y'all. We lost another one. Kamal Abdul-Jabbar tied the knot today.
Yep.
Today's the day he's tied the knot.
Signed the lifetime contract.
Sign that deal, man.
Yeah.
You know, your girl's been talking about this for a long time, man. And it finally happened. You know?
Yeah, man.
It finally happened. So, congratulations to her, to you, but more importantly, congratulations to her.
Yeah.
Because she found a way to get the contract.
Yeah.
She did it.
Well, she put in the time.
She put in the time. How many years she put in, man?
I think she said 13 the other day.
Yeah, she did. We had two marriages. We had one on Sunday.
Two ceremonies.
And then another one today, more official.
Yeah. First one was illegal.
Why?
We didn't have a marriage license.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it was more so illegal for you.
Okay.
You performed a wedding without
a license.
Yeah.
Don't tell nobody.
It was a misdemeanor.
Was it really? Is it really? Well, statute of limitations is not up. Yeah, you guys heard him right. I performed a wedding. Kyle Irby, officiated Kamal's wedding.
Yeah, Mr. MRA.
Mr. MRA himself went out like that. You know, we all out of sorts right now. Let's start the show the way we start the show. This is the MRA Podcast with Kyle and Kamal. I am Kyle.
I am Kamal.
And we are saving relationships one listener at a time. See, I don't even know the catchphrase anymore. You got me so messed up.
Oh, man.
I know, man. We do have some dates coming up.
Okay.
What do we have? Oh, Who Shot Day Kwan's coming up December 1st. But before that, tomorrow. Okay. Laugh Tracks.
Oh, you sure? I mean, episode.
True TV. Tomorrow on the 15th. So check that out Thursday night, the 15th, 11 o'clock. I think Pacific and Central. Then we got Who Shot Daquan. That's coming up December 1st.
December 1st. Edgemar Center for the Arts in Santa Monica. December 1st, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. And then, of course, we have, I'm going to be in Pachanga the 20th to the 23rd. And that is in Temecula. Hey guys, I want to take this time to ask you to subscribe to The World According to Cheryl. That is Cheryl Underwood's podcast. It's hilarious and I'm on it. So this is a very special episode, man. We tease, we talk about marriage and stuff like that. But my man Kamal really did get married, man. Congratulations. Very happy for you, man. That is a big deal.
Thank you.
Hopefully. But let's talk about it, man. I have a lot of questions for you, man.
Okay. Hopefully I can answer all of them.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. This is the MRA, man. We represent for the fellas. And so we lost a G today, man. One of our G's caved into the pressure of matrimony.
Yeah.
What happened, man? Explain to our listeners what happened.
Well, honestly, man, it's been a long time coming. It probably should have happened, a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But,
are you saying that because she's going to hear the show?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. Just want to be clear.
She's a faithful listener.
Yeah. So you always got to.
She's one of the MRA podcast faithful. So
yeah, she is.
All
right, go ahead. And she even tells people to listen too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
That means you got to be extra careful because your biggest haters are her critics, her friends, your biggest critics.
Nah, man, but it was a long time coming, man. I think a while back, I pretty much had come to the realization that, you know, I wasn't going anywhere. I
Yeah.
assumed she was. So the way I looked at it was we were already married. And it was just the fact that, you know, we just didn't have a ceremony, which I thought was unnecessary. I was pretty much making my own rules up as I went along.
Yeah.
You know, not realizing that, you know, her being a woman and, you know, she wanted to be married.
Of course.
And
you said her being a woman. You think she wanted to be married because she's a woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Just want to clarify that.
Oh, yeah. Most
Yeah,
definitely.
absolutely. Yeah.
I think if a guy, you know, he's good either way.
Yeah.
You know, he's good either way. So I figured, you know, let's do the damn thing.
Yeah.
You know, let's get married. I had a small window that I wanted to, you know, have the wedding and to make it perfect for her. And I was able to squeeze everything in that window, man. And I think it worked out.
So what's that window about?
The window was, she had a friend, one of her best friends from college, was coming in from DC.
Okay.
So she was going to be out here for the weekend.
Yeah. She just happened to have been coming.
She was coming for, I think, taking her daughter on some college tour.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So I know if we're going to have a wedding, I know my girl would want her there.
Absolutely.
You know, and I know she would want to be there. So I contacted her. Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
It was a surprise wedding.
Oh, we didn't mention that part.
Yeah.
We didn't mention
the
that part.
most important thing.
Now, that's weird. You did a
Yeah.
surprise wedding.
I did a surprise wedding.
Would you recommend that to other guys?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But here's the thing about it. You have to know your woman.
Uh-huh.
So I knew my girl didn't really care for a traditional wedding.
Okay.
And so one day we were talking, and I was telling her all these plans I had that, you know, I was actually, a show a couple years ago, we had the matinee. I was going to have a surprise wedding, like, you know, call her out there, you know, for the curtain call.
Yeah.
And I was going to perform a wedding.
Okay.
I mean, I performed the ceremony there. I got the idea a few years ago at my son's school. There was some event, and the headmaster was, you know, hosting something, and his fiance, his boyfriend.
Oh, he's gay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He came up there and he got on his knee with a ring, and the assistant head of school, who was I guess their homegirl, she was like, "I'm official. We're doing this now."
Wow.
And I was like, "Wow, that was cool." And they did the ceremony right then and there. The headmaster had no idea this was going on.
Yeah.
So I figured I could do that at my show, have all her family and friends there. But I forget why I didn't make, you know, I couldn't make it happen. Poor planning on my part. But I told her that.
Yeah.
And she was like, "That would have been so dope."
Ah.
And then maybe a couple of weeks or months later or something like that, we were speaking up on it again. And I was like, you know what? I'll just do it. You know what? You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to plan it. I'll just have the wedding. She was like, cool. Because at this point, she just wanted to be married.
Yeah.
So
a lot of times women just want the wedding, but she just wants to be married.
She wanted to be married,
Yeah.
and I thought she wanted the wedding. You know, and so I was like, well, if I'm going to plan this thing,
Yeah.
it's going to be the way I would want to, the wedding that I would want to attend.
Okay.
Weddings to me are like the most boring thing. Like weddings and funerals are boring.
Yeah.
I have to go to funerals.
Yeah.
I really don't want to go to weddings if I can avoid them.
I don't want to go to weddings either.
Yeah. And so they're just extremely boring to me. So if I'm going to have a wedding, you know, my boy's going to officiate it.
Okay.
It's going to be funny. I'm going to write the vows.
Hilarious.
I wrote her vows out.
You did write her vows.
Yeah.
And I want people to hear these vows.
Okay.
So let's cut to, you know how we always say I have the tape?
Yeah.
We really have the tape. I really have the tape of Kamal and Vertina's vows. Let's go to it right now.
Okay. Denisha, I vow to be your companion through good, bad, and indifferent times. To work towards.
It's a tough word.
And to allow space for growth in ourselves and in our relationship. And to endeavor to always act out of love. I also vow to allow you to take Jabril to all of the birthday parties.
Say
help
word.
with the homework and cook and clean as much as you like. I vow not to get in your way.
That's what you wrote down.
Yeah. She really didn't know.
No.
She was shocked. But what I loved about it is when it was time for her to read her vows.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a little twist to that.
Yeah, I wrote those too.
Let's go to it right now.
All right.
You wrote my vows?
There we go. Thank you, ma'am. Right on time. Right on time. Right on time. Yes, indeed.
Oh God. Okay. Kamal.
All right, now this is serious.
I hope. No, I'm not saying this. I vow to be your companion through good, bad, and indifferent times, to work toward and to allow space for growth in ourselves and in our relationship, and to endeavor to always act out of love. I also vow to just chill. You're the man. And I vow to not ride you so much about not going to all those kids' birthday parties. That's my job. I got you. Finally, I will support your fantasy football team. And I vow not to get upset when you buy the NFL league pass next season because you deserve it.
Sounds good to me. I don't know about you guys. Sounds really good to me.
I don't like my vow.
But you said it and God heard it. Okay, so. Oh, man. I love the fact that you really. This is real. Like, this isn't a sketch.
No.
That was from your wedding on Sunday.
Yeah.
And you wrote your vows and hers. What gave you the idea to write her vows?
Well, because it was a surprise.
Yeah.
So I didn't want her thinking anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know what? As a matter of fact, also, the surprise wedding that I went to, the guy had vows for him.
Yeah, okay.
They were more serious, obviously. But mine were serious too.
Yeah. You said, I vowed not to write you so much about not going to all those kids' birthday parties. That's my job. That is hilarious, Kamal.
Look, man, it's a lot of damn birthday parties.
It's a lot,
It's
dude.
a lot of birthday parties.
Yeah,
and
man.
She's always writing me about going to these birthday parties and upset that I don't feel like going, especially the ones on Sundays. Like, it's football, I'm trying to chill. And
Yeah,
stuff
why
like
would
that.
you not watch football? You're Denver Broncos fans.
Yeah.
Condolences about that, but whatever. Why would you not watch your Denver Broncos so you can go to a kid party?
Something that she enjoys because she likes talking to the parents.
Yeah.
And she just wants me to go to.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Kyle Irby. My comedy album is finally here. I've been talking about coming soon. Well, it has arrived. All you got to do is go to kyleirby.com and you will see it right there on the homepage. I'm standing there with a sledgehammer next to a beautiful woman who has an apple pie and another beautiful woman with a vacuum cleaner. That's right. We went straight mannish for the album cover. And the content is mannish too. You're going to love it though. It's hilarious. It's called Be a Man at All Times, and it tackles relationships, sports, pop culture, and family. I'm telling you right now, that thing is hilarious, and it's only $9.99. Get yourself one.
Let's just make this legal.
Just so you know, in order for marriage to be legally binding, the ceremony has included at minimum two distinct elements. The first is the declaration of intent. This is most commonly recognized as the exchange of I do's. Bertina, do you intend on being married to Kamal?
Yes, I intend on being married to Kamal.
You say the words I do.
Oh, I do.
Kamal, do you intend on being married to Vertina?
I do until she dies, for as long as I can, I can take it. Right? Is that what it is? Till
Yeah.
the day she dies?
Yep.
I do.
All right. Well, this is it. The second is pronouncement, where you pronounce the couple is officially married. You two are officially married.
I have a question. Should you have said my whole name?
So what you guys didn't see during while we were reminiscing right now is Vertina is already sweating Kamal about his fantasy football.
I just questioned, what it was. I saw that the fantasy football was there, and I wanted to make sure that was fantasy football so we could find out who are we rooting for, who we putting
feels
on this
like a
week.
lie. That
Who
feels like a
are
lie.
we putting on
That
this
is a
week?
falsehood.
Yeah, it's a falsehood. But I didn't introduce you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. You know her, you love her, she's a favorite. Officially now, Vertina, Denisha Denisha Vertina Love Hairston Abdul-Jabbar, ladies and gentlemen.
Take out the Hairston.
Okay, I'm sorry. We are dropping the Hairston.
Yes.
Congratulations, Kamal. You don't have to deal with the hyphen. It is Vertina Abdul-Jabbar.
No.
Sounds like vag, but it's all good. It is Denisha Vertina Abdul-Jabbar. Is that right? No, Denisha Vertina Love Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
Okay, Laj. The L-A-J. Yeah. Vlad. Thank God for the love. If you're just Vertina Abdul-Jabbar, that's vag.
I like vag.
You like vag?
Yeah, because, you
got
from episode, was that 1 or 2?
Something like that.
Yeah.
1 or 2. I think it was 2.
Yeah.
Super coochie.
Yes.
That's Kamal groans.
That's what he does at night.
Do you have I was thinking sleep apnea or some shit.
No, that's what he does after the super coochie is
inactive. So, hey, did you guys have a good consummation? Did y'all have an exciting consummation after you officially married?
Nope.
All right, good. Now you're really married. That's what I'm talking about. That's real marriage right there. No sex on your wedding night.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't either. Don't worry about it.
Maybe tonight.
Day 3. I think it took me 3 days. But we had already
We're
been
next
together.
week.
Eventually. Yeah. And welcome to the married life, dog. You're welcome back, I should say. He's back. All right. So, yes, this is the voice of Vertina Love. She is here. And I got some questions for Kamal. We're going to bring Vertina in. But I have a question. So, you male rights activist, dude.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the pressure you've put on men by participating in matrimony? How do you feel about that?
I think I've actually taken some pressure off of dudes.
How's that?
Oh, well, here's the thing. I know I was not interested in planning a wedding with Denisha. I was lucky enough to have someone who wanted to be married. Aww. And it wasn't necessarily about the wedding or the event.
Yeah, that sounds cute. Wasn't the pressure I was talking about.
No.
The pressure of dudes' girlfriends saying, Kamal's married. You love that podcast. How come we're not married?
Oh.
Dudes like me.
Well,
how you feel about letting the man race down, bro? By walking the plank. How you feel about that?
Well,
Amari's face is all crinkled up right now. She's like,
I put in. Hey man, I ran away. I had the Heisman for 13 years. 13
years. You can only run for so long.
How many dudes can say they beat that?
There you go. So what you can say is
stop that.
You made 13. You ran for 13 years. How many fugitives can say they ran from the law for 13 years?
Whitey Bulger, and that's it.
That's it. You and Whitey Bulger.
So me and Whitey Bulger.
I know I'm doing something right because Amari's head is turning left to right like this.
This is her introduction to the male.
Oh, she doesn't know. Yeah,
activist,
she's used to, and she's pretty, so she's used to guys being fake, so she doesn't understand. Niggas be trying to hit that shit. They be on their best behavior, boy. Bitch ass nigga. Anyway,
messing up for everybody.
Yeah, she has no idea how we really sound.
This guy picked me up in the carriage. Why can't you?
Exactly. Don't all guys pick you up in carriages? No, goddammit. Just the niggas try to taste that shit. Yeah. So that's not real.
Yeah, that is not realistic.
You have no idea that shit is not real. All right, welcome to the podcast, Vertina.
Thank you.
Mrs. Abdul-Jabbar. That's weird.
I know.
Man. Any messages for your rivals that used to say that you weren't official? You was smiling ear to ear.
I know.
Any messages for the rivals that used to tease you about your name? Oh my God. She flashed the ring on me. Nigga.
Don't make me jump out my tummy. So, for all of those that didn't believe in our love.
Like you.
Who, I didn't believe in our love?
No, you didn't believe. You didn't believe it was going to happen.
There were many times I was ready to run because this guy would not put a ring on it. Yeah. So for those that were like me, we did it.
We did it.
I'm married now.
You know the first thing you said when you realized you was really about to get married? Do you remember the first thing you said? Because I have it on tape. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's game time. You don't need lipstick.
Did I say that?
Yes. That was your first concern. That's such a girly ass moment.
How do I look?
But I'm not wearing lipstick. She looked great. She had on full makeup. She was. That's the next question, man. How did you pull off a surprise to where your bride-to-be walks in a white gown?
Okay.
And you and your sons are in fresh black tuxes with some clean black Vans.
They look sweet, huh?
Yeah, they look clean. I was jealous.
All right. So my sister is getting married for real in December.
Okay.
All right. So it was a total team effort. My mom and my sister. Really, my sister as far as
Which sister?
My older sister,
Okay.
Kimia.
Yeah.
As far as getting Denisha involved, so I told Denisha that my sister's having a engagement dinner.
Okay.
And she wanted all of us to have. She wanted to take family pictures afterwards.
Okay.
And so we supposed to be like formal and all decked out.
Yeah.
So the formal is pretty, self-explanatory, right? So we're all gonna be decked out because we're taking formal family pictures.
Yeah.
After the dinner, the hard part, I guess, was like the wedding gowns.
Yeah.
Right, because like you don't have to have white.
I mean, because that's the other thing I wouldn't recommend for a guy trying to surprise his woman. Because it seems like your woman, the wedding is for her.
Right.
So it's like, how dare you think? I feel like women would be furious. Like, you just ruined my wedding day.
Right. Like I said, I was lucky enough to have somebody who wanted to be married.
Yeah. Did he ruin your wedding day?
Not at all. No.
He did a good job?
Honestly, this was... I wasn't the girl, and I've told him this our entire relationship. I wasn't the girl that dreamt of her wedding day. I dreamt of being married. There are aspects of our relationship that I thought I would come down on Christmas Day to a tree.
Yeah.
That is what I'm missing out on. But
Abdul-Jabbar.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
So those were things that I dreamt of as a kid. Not so much like the style of wedding dress and where it would be or walking down an aisle. I never had those visions.
Yeah.
Didn't really think about that.
Fabulous.
So no, this was perfect.
I didn't believe her though.
And he never believed.
Why should you believe her?
I thought she wanted a palace wedding.
Don't they all?
That's what I believed. And I
Amari's
believe that
face is hilarious right now. She's like, well, I don't want
on the mic. Please,
There's not another mic.
Can Amari please officially
Come on.
get on the mic?
Let Amari hop on your mic right quick.
Amari, please. Oh, come closer, Amari.
I'm just looking at you because of the stereotypes.
Okay, cool.
Getting closer.
Got him from y'all, by the way.
But I mean, not all of us are like that. And I don't. Amari, can I?
Well, can I say this? No, don't put her business out there. Right. Can I say this? This is not for that. Can I say this?
I was just gonna say she's been married before, and you eloped, right? Okay, don't talk about
as
that.
she still did it.
I still think they all want to be married. Is that correct? Is that a stretch, Amari? She had to think about it.
Well, because I'm gonna bring a religion into that.
See, she's gonna bring in a religion. So,
but I said I didn't believe her, so I thought she wanted the palace wedding. I couldn't afford the palace wedding, so I figured I had to strike it rich to give her the wedding that she wants.
Yeah,
because if I do something rinky dink, I'm gonna have to hear about it the rest of my life.
Yeah,
you
will
exactly.
And you didn't bring the lipstick.
Yeah, and so I mean, some people convinced me. She just wants to be married. We talked about it, and I said something about like a surprise. I was like, you know what? I'll just do it. And she was like, fine, just do it. I was like, I'll just do it. Don't worry about it. You don't have to think about it. It'll happen. And she was cool with that. And she really didn't speak up on it anymore. So I was like, okay, I
think I can pull this off.
I think I can pull this off.
Yeah. All right.
And the hard part was really like the wedding dress. And here's the thing. I wasn't thinking about that stuff. I was thinking about the event, getting the space, getting you ordained, food, and the guest list.
We got to talk about me getting ordained in a second.
Yeah.
But the question was more about the wedding dress. You were able to pull that off because of you said it was a special type of pictures. But why white? Who wears white to pictures?
Right. And so my sister said, Denisha's sister Aisha was like, well, have her say something like it's a Kardashian style wedding or pictures, which I don't really know about, but she said Denisha would know. I guess they wear these gowns and stuff like that.
Is that real?
And she was like, well, you could the excuse is that my older sister's ghetto, so this is some ghetto stuff. Having chicks or people dressed like they're getting married.
How'd you feel about wearing white, Vertina? How'd you feel about wearing a wedding gown to pictures when you weren't married?
Well,
a white wedding gown.
When we first went, because then Kimia calls back and she's like, just try David's bridal. So that was like, what? So at first I was like, oh, cute. She's getting married in December. This is one more fuck you to me, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, whatever. This is what she want. We'll do it. I'll go get the white gown. But I didn't want, I started showing Kamal like some really inexpensive stuff that I can just order online. I was like, I can just order a bunch of stuff and then we'll see. But they weren't that fancy.
Yeah.
He's like, no, just, I don't want to hear her mouth. Just do what she's asking.
Make it look nice.
Yeah.
Very good, Kamal.
Oh, and then she said, one thing Denisha said, that I was like, okay, I'm good. She says, whatever I get, I can use for
Our wedding.
Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh,
He did. He was
Straight.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
whatever. Don't worry about the
Yeah,
cost.
you know what?
yeah.
Fine.
Fine.
Fine. I guess.
Get one of those fancy wedding dresses,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And her sister was like, "Hey, look," because at first it was gonna be like a brunch.
Yeah.
Wake up, go get something to eat, and everybody was gonna be there. She was like, even though it's a surprise
Yeah.
and she's not traditional, she's still gonna want to look nice
Yeah.
for pictures." I was like, "Pictures."
How hilarious. Amari's face just said, this.
Okay, I guess we taking pictures.
Of course, you're taking pictures on
Guess
her
we
wedding
taking-
day,
yeah,
right?
like, that's traditional.
Yeah, it
I
is
thought we was
traditional.
doing
Oh,
non-traditional.
shut up.
So she convinced me to like get the person who's gonna do her hair.
I'm sorry, pause. No bitch until February.
Yeah.
Okay, back to you.
That was another part of my vow.
No, you said that yourself.
Yeah.
At
I
the
did.
wedding,
I
you
did.
promised.
Okay.
You said you were so happy. And I said, how long are you gonna be nice to him? And you said, I said, how about to the end of the year?
You did. And I said through February.
She went the extra mile.
She did it. I don't know why she did it.
I don't
She
either.
should have just took the end
I
of
was in the
2018.
moment. I was in the moment.
Hey, it's
you
too
know?
late. It's already
Right.
recorded.
Okay.
That shit's not going.
No bitch until February. That's all
she's
you got to
not.
say.
Yeah.
It's one day at a time.
One day at a time. It, like you're in rehab right now.
But yeah, man, it was tough, and so she gave me the hairdresser's number, and then my sister was like, or her sister was like, look, man, she's gonna want like professionally done, because I was like, she can just put on makeup.
Yeah.
She was like, nah. So I was like, how the hell am I gonna get somebody down here to professionally do her makeup? And then my sister called somebody and arranged for the other chick to come over. I mean, it was
Is that why you look so good? You had it professional.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, damn,
Yeah.
she looked
Truly.
like somebody really hooked it up.
Yeah.
Like you was on
I
camera.
looked in the mirror. I was like, whoa.
Shocked.
it was a total team effort.
Yeah,
You know.
I mean, to me, that's what the fellas can learn from this episode. All right, guys, now it's time for the lesson of the day. First of all, Kyle's telling you don't do it. Not don't get married. Don't surprise your woman with a wedding. I think it's a bad idea. You think it's a good idea. Your wife thinks it's a good idea.
It
I think
was,
it's a
like I said,
horrible
you
idea.
have to have the person who
Right.
doesn't care about that traditional ceremony,
Yes.
having the right
You
broom.
better, please
Right.
hear this, y'all.
Right.
You better have the woman
Right.
that is cool with this,
If
because you
she-
will fuck it up.
Yeah.
And you're going to hear about it forever.
Yeah. Most people should not do this. Like 98%
Thank
of
you.
the men out there should
I
not.
just think the
do
men need
not
to
try
understand.
this at home.
Do not try this at home. I need you to know,
Yeah.
because you guys are ideal for that. The first thing, you know what Vertina kept saying? This is hilarious.
This is hilarious.
You guys ready?
So funny.
She just kept saying, this is hilarious.
Yeah,
is this
she
real? This is hilarious.
Was you in that robe?
So let's talk about this.
Yeah, she wasn't
robe,
salty or
that
nothing
was
like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, it was like at the point where it's like, okay, maybe she's telling the truth for once.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For once.
This is why I'm so shocked that you don't know your wife.
I'm not gonna let you start no shit on the MRI podcast tomorrow.
Did you hear what she said though?
I
You
heard her.
with the wife. She used the word wife.
Oh my gosh.
No, but
This is way
that
too
was the
much for
thing.
this.
And so it was one of those things where it's like, yes, she might enjoy it in the moment.
Yeah.
But 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, looking on somebody's Facebook page, seeing that palace wedding.
Oh yeah. Looking at other people's paper. Absolutely. Is she
I
gonna
bet
be
they're
mad?
not laughing. I bet they were stressed out.
They were. Hey, listen, you're using logic, and I appreciate it. Hey, if you're enjoying the podcast, do us a favor. Tell a friend. That's it. Costs you nothing, helps us out, and gives your friend some entertainment to make that commute a little easier, or gives them some company on a workout, or while they're cleaning the house, so it helps them out, helps everyone out. All right, so please subscribe, leave a positive comment, and share. I want to talk about the guy you picked to do your wedding.
That was a good transition.
The guy you picked to do your wedding. You picked the dude who has gone on record, has traveled around these United States, talking about against marriage, talking about how ridiculous it is, how ridiculous the contract is. Why would you pick myself, Kyle Irby, male rights activist, to be the officiator at your wedding? What made you think that was a good idea?
Because I thought she would laugh her ass off.
This is hilarious.
You guys ready? Comedy
Seeing
comes
you.
first.
I thought she would laugh her ass off seeing you officiating it, and also just like this dynamic.
Yes.
Like you're the only person who is close to both of us. Somebody. Most of my friends are really, really close to me. Most of her friends are really close to her, and but you're pretty much, obviously,
I shade to your side,
right? About 60-40.
But
it's close 50-50.
It's close.
You've got
maybe 45, whatever the other one. 55.
Yeah.
Is that the math?
Good
Mari?
job, Kyle.
Listen, I was an algebra teacher, but 45-55 is a tough one. I'm sorry, that's a tough. I'm still going to my phone
tricky.
like 45-55 is
that's it.
I'm still checking it. I'm just
That's
want you guys to know at home. I'm in my phone right now. 55 plus 45. Yes, is 100.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So,
it's 45-55.
Yeah, you know us both very, very well.
Yes.
And
Go ahead.
so I figured, man, and I know the irony of it.
Yes.
Mr. MRA.
Mr. MRA. Male rights activist.
I said that to you. I was like, what? This goes against everything you believe.
Everything I believe.
But if I'm planning this, I'm going to have an MRA style wedding.
That's so funny. Let me tell y'all something, man. Listen, Vertina gets the marriage. You're the first guy I know that actually got his wedding. Got to participate in the wedding. It's usually all about the wife.
Right. Do you remember the old Damon Wayans joke?
No.
He was like, if you want guys to propose, let them plan the wedding and let us say the vows and all that stuff. And it's an old joke from like the mid 90s. And that kind of always stuck with me.
Nice.
Like if I get a chance to, if it was up to me, but it's never, like you said, it's never really about
No,
the
it's
guy.
all about the woman.
Right.
The proposal's all about the woman. Did you slide a second ring on her finger?
Yeah.
Okay, she got 2 rings. You took off your ring to do your ring.
Because he already wears a wedding band. So he had to, in the middle of the ceremony, take it off so I can put it back on.
Yeah. So it's usually all about the woman. The woman gets 2 rings. The woman gets this glamorous dress. She gets full hair and makeup. Did you get any makeup done that day?
No.
Did you get a special haircut that day?
Got a baldy.
It's same thing he always gets.
Same thing. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I needed some makeup because my barber had some sharp.
He got you a little
got me
line.
on my ear.
He got the brand new clippers on you.
Yeah.
Dudes, we don't do none of that stuff. You wore some. Will you ever wear those shoes again?
Those Vans?
Yes.
I'm rocking them today.
Exactly. Is your wife wearing her wedding shoes today?
I wore old shoes because it wasn't about me.
Okay,
So,
look at you. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to wear that dress again?
I rented it.
I like that.
Yes.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
man. Couple
me
points
and
there.
the boys have already worn our shoes like 3 times already.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
As a matter of fact, during the ceremony, our oldest, Skillet, was like, "Can I wear these to school now?"
Yeah, because he's been waiting.
yes.
Yes.
Man, but let me tell you my perspective why I agreed to do the wedding. First of all, it was for my dude. Right, Kamal Abdul-Jabbar is one of my closest friends. Period. Right, I don't have too many friends, so Kamal's my dude. Vertina's my friend too, but this was for Kamal. The wedding, you're getting your lifetime contract. You know what I'm saying? This is for Kamal. My dude asked me to do this. I said, "I got you, dog." And a lot of times I look like I'm anti-marriage. I'm not anti-marriage. I'm anti-rules of marriage. I don't like the rules. I don't mind the lifetime commitment because, me and my boy Richard Braxton, Pastor Braxton, Fat B, we got a lifetime commitment in ways. You know what I mean? Me and Kamal, we gonna be friends for. It feels weird even saying as a friend for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Till the day I die.
Yeah. We gonna be friends till we stop being friends. You know what I mean? The same as me and Richard. We gonna be friends till we stop being friends. That's how I look at all my relationships. Right? I don't expect us to ever stop being friends, and so I don't have a problem with the lifetime thing. My deal is the rules and the why and the all that other stuff, the social pressures, you know what I mean?
Which
trying to
rules
be
specifically?
Oh, you already know the rules. I don't like the monogamy. I don't like that rule. I don't like the living together rule. Amari's over here flipping out. You're right, because we have listeners home that may not know. Living together, that's
she hasn't
ridiculous.
Heard you guys
oh, she doesn't know.
before,
Okay, so
like
this is the new audience right here, Amari. So I need to explain. I can't just assume living together. That sounds ridiculous.
Sleeping in the same bed.
Sleep in the same bed forever. That's ridiculous. And yours is in your vows that you guys are gonna be living together. I was like, Eesh.
and faithful.
I was like, faithful. Woo.
He said it twice.
Okay.
I love.
Okay, so
you
that
put
was
faithful in your vow. That's not in the typical vow.
Here's the thing about it, man.
You played yourself, player, but go ahead. Because that's not in the vow. It's like, it's not in my vow.
It's probably for me.
Here's the thing about it.
Because his wife is not. Well, I can't say it anymore. She's wife.
Nah,
see?
Hey,
wife.
watch that shit, man.
I didn't say it, dog. That's your wife. You see what I did there? You see what I did there?
Yeah.
I practiced what I preach.
Yeah.
I didn't say what I normally say because that's your wife, dog. Before when we was all homies, it's just whatever. That's your wife, dog. I can't even say what I like to say about her no more.
Yeah. But I had to censor myself on these wedding vows.
Okay.
Because other people were listening.
Okay.
If it was just for her, other chicks would have been in those vows.
You would have written yourself some vows to have some side puss?
Her vow was going to let me have some hall passes.
I would not have read it.
No, you would have been
But
like, no.
I'm really curious to know
if
you were able to write your ideal vows.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Please
Hold
share.
on. When we come back, you guys are going to hear what Kamal's vows would have been if he could have gave his own vows. Are you yelling at your radio right now? What the hell you saying? You wrong, Kyle.
You wrong, Kamal.
Yeah. Or right. That's what I'm talking about.
Word.
Yeah. Hey, then tweet us. Stop what you're doing unless you're driving. Stop what you're doing. Hit us right now. Respond to us. Just talk to us right now.
Let us know how you feel.
I'm at Kyle Irby.
I'm at Angry Kamal.
Or you can hit us both at The MRA Podcast and let your voice be heard.
Yeah, man.
So we'll read it.
We might even respond.
And you just might hear it on the show.
Yeah, man. Be a celebrity for a day.
Yeah, so man, just stop what you're doing. Hit us up, man. You'll get a response.
Yes, sir.
What I love about this is that Amari's here, and she's like, yup, we gonna hear it right now. Taking off her earrings, we about to hear it right now. What would your vows have been if you could have said any vow? What would you say, Kamal?
Oh, man, I was going to get like a couple hall passes.
Just in case you need some side cooch.
Yeah,
Do you have specific people who want these
you
hall
gonna play
passes
yourself
for?
like that?
Oh, nah.
Come on, man.
Nah.
Who would do that?
Nah, just me playing hooky.
Would it be contingent on your success, or would it just be based?
Oh yeah, definitely the success.
Like if I reach 30, if I reach $300,000,
like you have bonuses in your contract.
Bonus. There you go. You should have a bonus in the contract.
Do I get the same?
You don't
Look
bring.
at Mari.
Stop being nasty, Amari. They high-fiving over Kamal's head. You ain't bringing nothing to the shit, though. That's the thing. He said he's bringing.
If I do the 300,000 and do I get $1 million mark? What do I get?
Nah. You get some oven mitts.
Yeah. You get a
We're gonna start our own. Yes. Okay.
I don't understand why y'all do it. Whatever, dude. The double standard? Yes. Well, let me help you out. Amari just said, explain to us the double standard.
Amari over there hot, too.
Here's what I need. I need Vertina. Hop up right quick. Let Amari sit there.
Sure.
Let Amari sit there, and we gonna do this right now. We got a little interview right now with Amari. This is unprecedented. We have 2 guests. We're doing it different. If you've never listened to an episode of the MRA podcast, this is a special occasion because Kamal just got married today.
Our wedding episode.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are sharing the mic since you share everything else. That's so weak. Anyway,
you hate
Amari, in a perfect world. Are you in a relationship right now?
I am.
Okay, cool. I hate to do this. I'm just gonna say flag on the play right now.
Flag on the play.
Because this is dirty macking sort of low key. In a perfect world, would you have a side dude? In a perfect world, and if everybody was cool with it, if it didn't hurt his feelings, would you have a side dude?
If it wasn't frowned upon on religion.
If it wasn't frowned upon by religion, would you have a side dude?
Well, you said perfect world, so in perfect world, I have a perfect man.
So what I'm hearing is, in a perfect world, you wouldn't need a side dude.
Correct.
Okay. So in a perfect world, I would have to have a side dude, a woman. Look, I just told him myself. I know. I confess. I love Kamal. Anyway.
That's why he's at 55 and I'm at 45.
Yeah, that's why he gets extra, because I'm waiting you out, girl. I'm waiting you out, boo.
You may need to erase that.
Oh, no, whatever. It's comedy. I'm going to teach you something about comedians. We go for the joke.
I see.
Right? Kamal picked me to officiate his wedding because it would be the best joke possible. That's where we go. We go for the joke, man. So joke comes first. Anyway, let me just tell you, I'll give you a man's perspective. I could be with Halle Berry, right? And I would still hope for some Beyonce on the side because Halle Berry don't have everything. And so I would want to feel her cracks. Sorry to use that word.
Wow.
With something else, just because I don't believe in the one-stop shopping of, trying to find it all in one person. But not saying I do it and not saying your guy does it. I know Kamal doesn't do it. And the reason why we don't do it is not because we don't want to do it. It's because we can't do it. But that's why I say in a perfect world. Yeah. You don't want to hurt nobody. It's the rules. It's a flag on the play if you do it.
Well, we were brought to this because I wanted you to enlighten me on the double standard. You know, if he gets a hall pass,
yes.
Why don't I?
I'm glad you kept me on. I'm glad you kept me on. So the reason why I asked you is because I said it is my thought that that's not a thing a woman would want is side penis. I would think she'd want a shopping spree bonus. I don't know, a housing bonus, like
vacations.
Yeah, like the things that are important to you. If we list our top 10 things, right? If a man lists his top 10 and a woman lists her top 10, I don't think a woman's top 10 is in her top 10 is sexual variety. I just don't think that's
love
in her.
And attention.
See, so
when it starts lacking off, attention.
You need attention from somebody else.
Right.
Does that include sexual attention?
It can be flirty. Yeah, it can lead to that.
See, she said flirty.
I mean,
you hear that? I'm talking about wood, smash. You talking about flirting. She talking about flirting over there.
But then here comes the double standard. You're a whore.
Yeah.
Well, thankfully, we've set things up.
I mean,
Yeah.
But it's double standard for us.
It is a double standard.
You guys like, oh, yeah, belts,
Well, the thing about it is because, honestly, like you said, in the perfect world, you wouldn't need a side guy.
Right.
You're not thinking about if the guy is on point, other dudes don't got a shot.
Nope.
And he's saying, in a perfect world, even if his girl is on point,
Halle Berry,
and he is that guy, other girls might have a shot.
They will have a shot.
Yes. You guys are built that way.
Yeah, and that's all I'm saying.
And so for you, for the side thing, that's not true to your character.
Yes.
So that's where like the whores and all that stuff come in because you're just doing that out of spite, or you're doing that for revenge. Whereas a guy might be doing it because it's in his nature. Not
That's all I'm saying. What I'm saying is, let's get you the most important thing to you, and let's get me the most important thing to me, and it may not be the same thing. That's why we're saving relationships one listener at a time. Let him have what's important to him on his list. You get your list. So I'm wondering what would be the top things on a woman's list for a bonus. It may not be a boner for her bonus.
No.
That's all I'm saying. It may not be a boner.
Their own. It might be though.
Why
would you men have such a problem?
Right.
Come on now.
You want the woman. Yeah, explain. I don't understand. Come on now.
Oh yeah, I would.
Why is such a problem?
They lump women together.
Yeah.
Slide that over there, girl, if you're talking on
They lump women together. So men can all have the same wants. But let a woman say, I want sexual variety. She's a whore. But maybe in her DNA, that's one of the things she needs. But you two do not give those women a pass. They become the whores.
Yes.
The double standard.
Don't forget, I'm a friend of the hoes.
We love hoes at the MRA podcast.
Yeah, I actually like them. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, I couldn't wife one.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing. So I couldn't wife anybody.
Very clear.
Yeah. Like the guys going to like the swinger things. They take their wife there and put her in the swing and let dudes. Nah, that's not for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At all.
But I want to answer your question so it doesn't look like I'm running from your question. Why do we have a problem with women doing the same thing? Because men are delusional. I used to say women are delusional. Men are delusional thinking that women don't really want that. Because people like you say that they don't want that. So we're led to believe that y'all don't really care about that. You might just try not to look like a hoe. You might just be trying to not look bad.
You don't think it's a possessive thing? Like, that's my property.
It is.
Touch.
It is a
I'm a
possessive.
touch.
kind of for me. Yeah.
But
I'm gonna touch, but don't you touch my stuff.
I agree. I think our deal is
It's more built like that. You guys are built like that.
I think what I was saying was what I said before. To me, it's about the list. It's about the top things on the list. It's about her being, quote unquote, nasty to hurt me instead of because that's what she really needs. Because if that's what she really needs, I'm of the training to think if my woman needs some side penis in her life, I need to learn to deal with the truth instead of trying to shame that out of her. Now, have I really had to deal with that yet? No. This is all theory.
It's not that you don't want the hardwood going after your woman. That hardwood, huh? Coming after your woman.
Yeah.
See, yes.
For me, well, here's the thing about traditionally, back in the hunter-gatherer days.
Come on.
Dudes out there hunting and gathering, fighting dinosaurs and stuff like that to bring meat home. He comes back to his cave and sees some other dude in his chick. You're like, did you know what the fuck I had to do to get this brontosaurus?
Yeah.
Like, I fucking had to fight a dinosaur.
Yeah.
And some other guy
But
is having fun?
In their defense, Kamal, we're not hunting dinosaurs no more, right?
No.
And we still don't want them in some side penis.
No,
We
I'm
don't.
saying like basically the wiring is the DNA.
Okay.
You know,
I feel so.
the
It came
DNA.
from then. It came from then.
It's just the thing. You know, niggas was slaying dragons and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like all of these things, even though like, dragons are real,
They're not. I'm not.
they had to go slay a dragon.
You ain't my only son.
Yeah,
I'm not.
climb a tower. They had to do a lot.
Yeah.
Had to go court and meet the pops and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Dudes had to do a lot to get a chick.
Absolutely.
A chick just had to basically look nice.
Yeah.
And I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
A dude had to do so much. He had to go out and get a job. And he had to make himself respectable. All of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you fucking some other dude?
Yeah.
Oh,
but here's the difference between me and Kamal. I want to say on paper that if my woman needed some side penis, that I could figure out a way to work with it. Yeah. I know I see Kamal's like that ain't happening. I strive to be able to be like, do your thing.
So is this new age open marriage thing?
That's where
Is
to me
that
that's
where you
the perfect
think that
world.
This is coming from?
To me that's just what I've learned about myself. Like I would like to go to the way where you do whatever you need to do, and I'm gonna do whatever I need to do, and it's not gonna affect me. Like my boy Richard Braxton was here last night, right?
Okay.
This is one of my best friends from Eisenhower. We hung out. We went to the comedy club. That did not affect me and Kamal's relationship at all. Kamal wasn't like, what was you doing out with Richard? Did he spend the night? Like, there's nothing. It doesn't.
Was y'all laughing together? Was y'all cracking jokes together?
Did you laugh at his jokes? You didn't laugh at my jokes. Did you use any of his ideas? There's none of that. It don't matter how much me and Richard get along. It ain't going to affect me and Kamal or me and my boy Chris Ball, Chocolate Punk, C Bizzle. It doesn't affect me and Kamal. And I know that you could say, well, that's different, but I don't believe it's different. Just like I would never want to live with Kamal. I don't want to live with any human because I think it would be a detriment to our relationship. So Kyle Irby thinks it's all the same. So I want Kamal to be able to. I mean, I noticed he didn't have any of his friends at the wedding, and I was happy about that because that was the petty hater in me. You know what I'm saying? I told him I'm the only friend that comes to your wedding. I'm the only friend that comes to your wedding. You know, if I said that, I want to slap the bitch out of my face if I ever said some bitch ass shit like that. You better.
Who's them niggas
Did you invite Jason to the wedding, Kamal? Like what?
Who's them niggas he's taking pictures with?
Is Martin coming?
Well, I'm officiating.
Yeah, just some bitch ass shit.
Oh, he's in the audience. I'm officiating. So
we know who's conducting the toast.
Yeah.
Notice he didn't come up for the toast. Did you notice that? Oh. But if she honestly says, "Hey, man, I need some side penis," then it's gonna hurt my ego. I would watch too, and I would cry and masturbate at the same time. I swear to God, I would have. It would be sexy, and I'd be crying like, "You nasty bitch!"
The day,
yeah, while I'm squeezing one out.
The day that is proposed to me is
the last day.
She is packing her shit.
You get your nasty ass out of my house.
But see, the thing about it is, I'll say this: if that was the case, if you know what I'm saying, if Denisha felt the need to get some, I implore her to keep it as tight as possible. Keep the
vagina?
game. No, the game. Oh, okay. Yeah, both.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
The initials. The VAJ.
The VAJ. Yeah.
For
keep
sure.
the initials tight, please.
And then keep the game tight. Like, I never, ever, I don't even want to suspect.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like looking on the phone, hiring the private I want this shit to be like, I had no idea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? None whatsoever. I'm good with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she is, on her way to work. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say this.
Yeah.
I don't want him in my position. So whatever I do, I don't want him doing my job.
What do you mean?
So my job,
Nigga
like,
can pay the bills.
hilarious.
They can come in like, hey, homie, if that's what you want to do, hey, man, we're open that way.
I don't need him in the house.
Nah.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's my spot. You can't be at the house, bro.
No.
Now, if she got to stop by and be a nasty ass on the way to work, or on the way home, or whatever, or if she got to find a way to, take a week out of town, whatever, just stay out of my jurisdiction, bro. That's my thing.
Well, it couldn't be a it couldn't even be like just like poking, like just sex.
Couldn't smash it, yeah.
It couldn't be that, but really an affair.
Yeah.
I think that you would see me just out of character, like
Furious.
Yeah, furious. Like, hey, you cooking for this motherfucker? Like, he eating the burritos?
putting his
Like,
socks on?
you frying the burritos? And
Yeah,
shit like that?
that would hurt.
That hurt. Infuriating.
That's what I mean. Because
Yeah.
now he's in your position.
Yeah, if
Territory.
Yeah, I'm being territorial.
Well, because now
Absolutely.
she's thinking. She's
Yeah.
not only thinking about this dude, thinking of other ways to
Please somebody else.
to please this guy.
I don't mind that as long as I don't suffer. I don't want. See, my thing is, I don't want to lose my spot.
So you're one of those guys where, like, what I'm saying, hey, anybody can make a certain amount on the team as long as I make my.
As long as I make what I want. And I don't need to know what the other receivers are making.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what Kamal's making his cut. I just want to say, I need this amount and pay me that amount.
Yeah.
If you pay me $1 less, I'm mad. So if you always cook for me 3 days a week, right? And then you get a new dude and you cook for him 4 days a week, as long as I don't know about that,
And you're making your 3.
or if I get my 3, I'm cool. I'm cool if you make him his food.
But
3.
if he's getting the 4 and you're getting
He
2.
starts getting 7, I'm getting none. I'm like,
Even
we
if
have
he
a
gets
problem.
One and she still does 3 days a week.
Give him the mic. Get the mic. Get the mic. Go ahead.
She still does 3 days a week, but
Yes.
she's giving 2 to you and 1 to
Yeah.
him. You got a problem.
As long as, like I need my
need your
3.
3.
I need my 3. So if you're gonna, my thing is like when my girl decides she wants to, go to night school and all that stuff, and that's cool if you go to night school as long as that dinner's ready first. I need you to make the dinner.
Contract has to be clear.
We just got to
No
be
wavering
clear.
from the contract.
Whatever it is, if you want to, it's just like me as a man, right? If I decide I want to be an actor, nigga, you could be an actor all you want. Don't stop paying the bills though. You can't stop paying the bills because you want to be an actor. I want to find myself and go into the ministry. Well, tell God I said these bills are due.
Bills and I need my dinner.
And so that's all I'm saying. Like, this is what I need. I need that ass 3 days a week. You want to fuck this nigga 4 days a week? That's fine. As long as you ain't late to mine,
appointment.
we good. This is all conceptual, though, because I haven't had to live through it. Hey, what's up? This is Kyle Irby. The MRA hats are here. People keep asking me, hey, man, where can I get one of those hats? Man, I like that hat. They see me wearing it around town or at shows. I'm actually wearing one in the cover art for the podcast. Well, now you can finally get one for yourself, your son, your dad, your brother, your mom, your daughter, your homie, your ex-boyfriend, your grandma, whomever has that MRA flavor. Get them one. Get 2. One for yourself, one for them. It makes a perfect Christmas gift, a holiday gift, a birthday gift. Just go to www.themrapodcast.com, click shop, and buy a few. Before we get out of here, man, I want to do a different version of Dear Irby, man. This Dear Irby is dedicated to my friend Kamal Abdul-Jabbar, because Kamal Abdul-Jabbar talked to me one day, and I went to him with one of my relationship issues, and he talked me off the ledge. Basically, I was explaining to him how dry and raggedy my shit had gotten. And he basically said, do you want to tell him what you said?
No, go ahead, man.
He said, if you're going to be there, you might as well make it a happy experience.
Yeah.
And that really helped me, because I thought, wow, I do have the power to change things. If I'm just nicer, is what you said. Be nicer.
Yeah, if it's not going to hurt you.
Yeah.
If you're going to be there, it doesn't hurt to be nice.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt to talk. Now, I'll say this, though. When I'm saying hurt, I don't mean like physically hurt, but like if changing what you normally do would have you, going wine tasting. I'm saying you might like that.
Yeah,
but going like some old to watch a rom-com, to me, that's hurting you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you're out there and like not happy. Mm-hmm. If that's the case, then no. Yeah. But if sitting around the house, compliments or holding hands, watching TV together.
I got to cut you off. The reason why I brought this up is because, not to talk about me, but to talk about you, because today we're celebrating you and your wife. What turned you around? Because you mentioned compliments. Kamal never gives compliments, but on this show, you talked about you made some changes. What can you share? We only got a few minutes left. Can you share what helped you to turn around and change your relationship?
Well, I mean, honestly, she laughs a lot with like the new shit that I do. Mm-hmm. I look at her in her eyes and talk about how beautiful she is. Well, because here's the thing about it. I didn't grow up this way.
Yeah.
And so it might come off as me being like an asshole.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's like, really, this is not natural.
So you had to go against your nature.
Yeah, we didn't grow up in a lovey-dovey household. We didn't grow up like, oh my gosh, Dad, Mom, you look nice. It was, I expected them to look nice when they were going out.
And you used to expect your wife to just not need the compliment because she didn't earn the fact that she was pretty. You didn't do that. Why should I tell you you're pretty?
She was born this way.
Yeah, she was born pretty.
She was born this way. She did absolutely nothing
to earn
ridiculous, right?
to look
it's
like
so true
this.
though. It's so true though.
And so it's like, well, who should I be like complimenting? Mm-hmm. The man upstairs, your parents? Like, you came out looking like that.
But what helped you to change? What helped you to change, to make the change on you? Because the reason why I brought this up is the Dear Irby letter is, you told me to make a change. If you're going to be there, you might as well be happy. Go ahead.
Well, because honestly, man, it wasn't really hurting me. And I knew it would benefit the relationship.
Nice.
Because a lot of times we argue, not because I'm not giving compliments, but I know that's always there.
Yeah.
And so anything that I might do is like, and this nigga don't give compliments.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the exclamation point on it. So if I can remove that, actually, and marry her, theoretically, she shouldn't have shit to bitch about.
Well, we're going to find out.
Yeah.
Am I being set up?
We're going to find out. As we get out of here, we're going to find out. I need a prediction, Kamal. How long do you think, because you just bought yourself some time with marrying her.
Yeah.
She's happy right now. How long do you think until the battle axe is back? How long do you think you have?
The Dragon Lady will return.
By when? Let's get it over and under. Because normally we would do an over under on how long somebody's marriage is going to last. I'm just going to give you guys the over 7 because that's the choice. You're going to think you'll make it to 7.
7 years,
under.
7 months.
7 years. I think your marriage will last over 7 years.
Oh, the marriage is going to be there.
Okay. But I'm saying, when's the battle axe coming back?
Battle axe will return around
Dragon Lady?
Yes.
Dragon Lady will return Christmas time because
Christmas time.
Muslim is not allowing a Christmas tree in the house. So
but you bought yourself a good Thanksgiving though.
I got a great Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I got a great Thanksgiving.
How long will it take her to say, I'm your wife?
I think she's already told me like she needs to change the Facebook status.
No, he means like when we're arguing.
Yes.
I say like,
how long, Vertina?
I'm your wife.
Kill me. When's that coming?
Oh, that one. She's not really that type of person.
Vertina?
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
You don't think you're gonna say the phrase "I'm your wife"?
No.
All right, man. I need to know when she says it.
Oh yeah.
The first time she says "I'm your wife,"
it would be.
Please bring it back to the audience.
Yeah.
I'm excited to say that people are enjoying the show. They tell us that it feels really good because, hey, Kamal and I work really hard on it. And the number one question people keep asking me is, how can I help? How can I join the movement? Well, you can share this episode with someone who you think might like it. That's number one. Subscribe to us on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, YouTube, the MRApodcast.com, or wherever you enjoy us. Leave a positive comment because that helps our placement. 5 stars feels amazing. That helps too. And if you still want to do more to help the show grow, donate to the cause at our Patreon account. Just go to www.patreon.com/the MRA Podcast. That's spelled PATREON.com. And make a donation of $20, $1, $100, whatever you want to give. Every little bit helps or not. No pressure. This ain't no telethon. I'm saying? We're going to do this show whether you donate or not. So please don't trip. Don't feel no pressure. But if you're led to donate, hey, go to our Patreon. All right? Okay, back to the show. Where can they find you? Vertina, we'll start with you, our guest. First of all, thank you, Amari, for coming. Do you want to give out your social? Okay, good.
Your social, that's the security.
Social media.
Your social media, like you
She
don't
said
want anybody
no.
following.
She knows what
Okay,
social
my
is.
bad.
She's like, I'm grown. Vertina, where can they find you?
I am the Low on Instagram and Vertina Love on Twitter.
Have you changed your Facebook status yet?
Not yet.
Oh, God, kill me.
Because it's official right now. I should do it here.
Please don't.
Okay.
Where can they find you, Kamal?
On Twitter at Angry Kamal.
If you have a Dear Irby letter, please hit us up at dearirby@themrapodcast.com. You can find me at Kyle Irby on all social, also at the MRA Podcast. You guys have been awesome. Congratulations. Hope you last.
Thank you.
40 years? No, that's not long enough. 50 years. I hope y'all go 50 years.
Okay.
50 years would be good.
Yeah.
50-year anniversary. I think y'all can do it, man. I think she's going to be the one that you got to worry about, bro. Let's get out of here. Oh, ladies, we love you. Fellas, be a man at all times.
Deuces.
MRA.